So someone was asking about my stash yesterday. I haven't got a stash as such in the van because, you know, no. I'm talking to the camera. But this is where I've got my project bag stashed. So that's my Christmas blanket. That's my Edie, which I was supposed to work on yesterday, didn't, so I'm going to work on today. That is a cowl that I really shouldn't have brought with me, but decided to anyway. That's my little notions pouch. And then in this one, I've got my Whitmore, which is tomorrow's project, my blanket, just in case that's the only thing I wanted to work on, my journal, my knitting journal, and in this one I have just got my pencil case and my tripods. But down here I've got my Baby It's Cold Outside socks, which I am working on at the moment, and my Rainbow Chronicle socks. I've just done the caravan log, and I am just about to do my journal from yesterday, so I need that one there. Hello, welcome to Vlogtober episode 2. So it's the second today. We just survived our first night. We didn't have the most comfortable night, but getting used to new beds. And the weather is interesting. It's very windy at the moment. It's not, I mean, it is raining, but it's not raining very much, and we need to go to the supermarket, so I'm suggesting we do that sooner rather than later, otherwise it might just get wetter as the days go on. I've just done the log for the caravan, which is that one. If you remember, I showed you this. It's got hasn't got the inserts, so I had to make my own inserts. Yarn is useful for lots of things. So I've just written down where we're staying, and a few little notes about the fact that, like, we had to go and buy a new cable. Not that we forgot the cable, but we forgot our supper, and places we visited. And then I'm going to do my travel journal, which is why I'm trying to put you on a tripod so you could watch, but I've forgotten to bring my big tripod with me, so you're on my little phone tripod and it doesn't really work. But we'll try. We'll go for it. See how it goes. But yeah, so welcome to day 2. We're going to brave the weather. Can you hear it? She's a bit like a cat. She doesn't like the rain. We are going to Gooseberries. Buy the supper we forgot, because that's what you do. So when we're away, of course you have to have yummy biscuits. Anybody else like jammy creams and party rings? And having just bought a mattress topper for Ian's bunk because he didn't sleep too great last night, we're now going to go back out in this and buy me one. So we're going to go on a trip to Folkestone in the pouring rain. So we're off out again. Going to an Argos in Folkestone so that we can pick up a mattress topper for my bed. Oh, the state of me. Excuse the state of me, it's called having to wear raincoats because it's throwing it down. Like literally throwing it down. It's really wet. So those of you who like autumn, I hope you're enjoying today. Personally, I'm not so keen. So I'm going to round the vlog off here. I hope you enjoyed day 2. There wasn't much to show you. The weather has been unbelievably windy. It's been a bit disconcerting a couple of times in the caravan because it seems to have really been rocking it, and I'm like, not sure I like this. But hopefully it's going to calm down a little bit from now on. I am currently working on my Baby It's Cold Outside socks, because I need a set of needles for my Rainbow Chronicles socks, because my knitting 2 at a time is not working. Twice now I have knitted straight across with the same yarn and joined my socks together. I'm just giving up on that. I'm going to go back to my tried and trusted, a little bit on this, a little bit on that. So I am now on this. I'm working on this one at the moment, so there is 2 of them. And I've got this much left, which might be enough for 2 toes. So I'm going to do a toe on this one first, and then whatever's left I'll do a toe on this one and then finish it off in the white. But I'm really pleased because I've pretty much got 2 socks out of, or shorty socks out of the remainder, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna, Ian's just out, bless him, in this weather, is out changing the water because we've just run out of water and I was just about to wash up. So I'll wash up in a bit. We've had kind of a roast dinnery thing with frozen roast potatoes and a ready cooked chicken, but it was yummy, and by the time I got it cooked, because it took a little while, yeah, we were ready for it. I'm looking really nice and flushed, aren't I? It's really hot in here. It's like extremely hot because we can't really have the windows open because it's blowing the rain straight underneath the windows. It's really warm, and we've had the oven on for quite a long time as well, so yeah. We're learning a lot, but anyway, I shall see you tomorrow for the 3rd of October, which will be us packing up and heading home, and then it'll be back to kind of the normal Monday stuff. Monday I will be recording a very interesting podcast because I have not worked on anything to do with the project over this last couple of days, so I have no idea what I've got to show progress wise. That's helpful. I'm behind on my gnome as well, so I'm caught up on my gnome, but I was going to record something tomorrow, Monday. I might do a second half of the whip roundup and just do what I know I've worked on. So I have worked on socks, definitely. I have worked on the cowl, haven't worked on the ED. I think I've worked on the bowline, because I think I worked on that last week. I've definitely worked on my Whitmore, and I've definitely worked on my blanket, so maybe the bowline and the ED are the 2 things I haven't done, so maybe I've got no day 3 and day 4. I don't know what today is. What is today? Should we have a look? Today would have been, or should have been, the bowline. Today should be the baby jumper. Still, I've got time to have to do that because it's only 7:30. I could do some of that now and just leave the socks. I might do that. And then tomorrow, it's the Whitmore again, but I could do the ED tomorrow, couldn't I? There's a plan there. I might do that, so then I'll have a full rotation for Monday. We'll see. I mean, I am slightly sick of these socks, and also I need to knit my Rainbow Chronicles socks, but again, once I get home I'll have spare needles, so don't really need to do it. So I might just swap to the bowline tonight whilst I'm editing. Anyway, all that to say, I am going to round this off here because I want to edit it and see whether I can get it uploaded, which actually worked last night. It did take a little while, but it did work. The key is to keep them short. I'm aiming for 10. We know I'll never do that, so expect between 10 and 20, but hopefully more towards the 10 side than the 20 side. But happy Vlogtober, everyone, and quick rundown of people I know that I am doing vlogs because I have just watched them. Gaynor Tales of Cooking Land, Ali Little Drops, I think she's doing it under This Little Wonderful Life, her other channel. Green Lampion Yarn, who I adore and probably is the queen of Vlogtober if I'm completely honest. Dear Designs, there's a new one that I can't remember, but I would write them down for tomorrow. And who else have I been watching? I always put myself on the spot, don't I? Why do I do that to myself? Who am I going to forget? Of course, my lovely friend Paula, Stitched by Mrs D, is doing them. And Dawn's Days, that was the new one to me. Dawn's Days, so unique as well. I've forgotten lovely Julie. Yeah, so really enjoying them. If you know anybody else, leave comments down below so everybody else can find them, because they're, you know, we all have so much fun doing these. Right, I'm going to say night now, and I might do some footage of me washing up, because, you know, how fascinating is that?